Good morning. Thank you for joining us. The very last class of this term, almost summer holidays, so very much time to slow down and gentle practice today. Please, tune in to what it is you need. As always, find your own flow. Find what feels good and practice what you need. Some slight subtle differences today, maybe. So kind of maybe playing with familiar shapes, doing them in a slightly different way. See how you go. It might be useful to have something like a folded blanket, something like quite thick, could be a cushion as well, or could be a block. For later on, so to decide for now. Let's start by learning. So come to settle, adjusting, aligning, wriggle. Already here with all your awareness. How do you make your way down? How do you connect? Where do you touch down? What can you do to make yourself more comfortable? Coming to settle here. Notice what it feels like, the whole of the body support. So take this time to drop in. Let go of distractions. Let go of what this day might bring. Just dropping into the present moment. Using this time to check in with yourself. With care, with attention. With kindness, with love. How are you doing? How are you feeling? So how does your body feel? How does your mind feel? How does your heart feel? Without judging anything at all. But fully and unconditionally accepting where you are and what you're at. Come to notice your breath. Feel your breath come in and feel your breath go out. No effort, just that soft, natural belly breathing. In through your nose, out through your nose. Into that belly area. Making sure that whole belly area is completely soft and relaxed. No gripping, no holding, no tensing. Just receiving the breath and letting it go. Really softly and really gently start to lengthen your breath and start to deepen your breath. Tiniest bit of effort for yourself, lengthening and deepening your breath. Where in your body can you feel your breath now? So exploring, feeling your breath in your belly, but maybe also feeling your breath in your ribcage, and then maybe all the way up towards your chest. Exhaling completely, emptying the lungs completely. For yourself, softly, slowly, and take your time, slow that down. With all your awareness, what does this feel like? Where can your breath reach? How far can your breath reach? And then what does that feel like? Deep inhalations and full exhalations. And connecting with your breath, with your body, and with yourself. That interoception. Connecting with your inner world. Yeah, what can you feel? What can you sense within? In your own time and taking your time, take your softest and slowest and deepest breath of your day so far. And notice how you feel. Back to just normal and natural breathing. Yeah, keep watching there. Yeah, keep observing, keep feeling. Yeah, make that your focus, make that your practice. Yeah, staying close, moment to moment to moment. And then in your own time, let's bring the knees up and place the feet down. Knees up and feet down. Yeah, notice where you place your feet, notice how you place your feet. If you're wearing socks, maybe already take them off. Yeah, that's a connecting bare feet. Yeah, through your mat, through the floor, connecting with you. Yeah, coming into this neutral position. Notice which parts of you touch down. Notice where the spaces are, where the gaps are. And then from here, just super gently rolling your head, just your head from side to side. Yeah, so maybe with an inhale that's coming back to neutral, to the middle. And an exhale, just allowing your head to roll, no effort. How far can your head roll out to the side? Yeah, and inhale to center. And an exhale is just your head. Yeah, notice where your head touches the floor as you roll. So which parts of the back of your skull touch down. So a bit of a massage. Feeling into your neck. And maybe releasing some tension, some tightness in that neck area. And then make this your last one. Back to the middle, finding the middle again. And then from here, keeping your head touching down, notice how far your chin can roll in. Yeah? Your head stays to the floor, but tucking your chin in. And then rolling your head back, so pointing your chin up to the ceiling. Yeah, so chucking the chin in. Rolling the chin up. Yeah, so that is an unrolling backwards and forwards. Yeah, again, notice which parts of your head touch the floor as you roll, very subtle. Yeah, and again, feeling into your neck. And then back to center here. And then this time, can you draw circles? So circles with your chin. So maybe out to one side, yeah, up to the ceiling, out to the other side, and then the chin into the chest. Yeah, for yourself. Great big circles. Yeah, notice where your head touches down as you roll. Of course, if you have a ponytail that's or a hair clip that's in the way, take it out for now, yeah? Yeah, going one way, going the other way. Very subtle. A little bit of a massage for the back of your head, the back of your skull, and maybe releasing some tension in that neck. Yeah, and then find the middle, find your center and come back to balancing. Yeah, and then here, back to that neutral. Notice where you touch down, notice where the gaps are. And then here, coming to that gentle rolling movement of the pelvis this time. Yeah, now here, particular attention today to the sacrum. Yeah, that flat bone in the lower back. With an inhale, can you roll the pelvis forwards? So the back of your waist comes away from the floor, the tailbone tips down. With an exhale, roll the pelvis towards you. So the back of your waist presses into the floor, the tailbone lifts up. So an inhale is that rolling forwards. Yeah, rolling onto your tailbone. And then the exhale is rolling towards you, so rolling onto the back of your waist. Yeah, so a few more of these. Again, it's now unrolling forwards and back. Yeah, also here with all your awareness, what does this feel? So when releasing, it's all kind of undoing. Finding some freedom of movement, some space. Yeah, and then back to the middle here. And now can you do this one from side to side, keeping everything else quite still. So if in the middle, notice that the hips are level, so kind of those hip bones at the front are level. And now if you kind of dip one hip bone down and lift the other, so that one buttock can come off the floor. Yeah, so kind of one knee kind of moves forwards, yeah, kind of pushes towards the front of your mat, then one sitting bone comes off the floor, and then roll back, and then one hip goes down, the other hip goes up. So one sitting bone comes down, one knee kind of moves forwards towards the front of your mat. Yeah, so that's kind of from side to side now. Can you feel that? Don't let the knees go out to the side. If anything, one knee goes forwards, yeah, and then comes back. So can you feel that now? And rolling side to side, yeah, over the sacrum. Yeah, again here, feeling into the pelvis. Yeah, rolling side to side. See if you can maybe make it a bit bigger. All the way. All the way. If you're not sure, have a peek. What does that feel like? So one side comes off here. Yeah, so this was in side to side, coming back to center, back to the middle. And then here now, can you do circles? Yeah, so dipping to one side, then maybe rolling towards your tailbone. Yeah, dipping to the other side. And then flattening, so rolling onto the back of the waist. For yourself, see if you can make this movement quite smooth, quite fluid. Yeah, so now a little bit of a massage for the lower back. Yeah, undoing tension, tightness. Yeah, tuning and paying attention. And then can you do these circles the other way around? Yeah, what does that feel like? Yes. Yeah, let's bring that back to center. Yeah, back where you can get. And then this time, slide your arms alongside the body with the palms of the hands. Yeah, feet are still in that neutral position. In a moment, we're going very slowly going to roll up and down into a bridge pose. So we're going to do it with all our awareness. Let's start just by gently pressing the feet down. And can you start by, for now, just lifting the tailbone. So remember, if you lift the tailbone, you probably press the lower back down again. Yeah, so the lower back is down, the tailbone is lifted. And now from here, gently move both knees forwards And then notice kind of how one by one you peel the vertebrae off the floor. As you move the knees forwards, one by one by one by one, keep going, lifting, 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 peeling yourself off the floor, just as high as you can, and then can you slowly roll all the way back now. Rolling, 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 rolling all the way back now. And then start again. On an inhale, lift your tailbone, and then start to move the knees forwards, and notice how you peel yourself off the floor. Maybe coming up a little bit higher here. And an exhale is all the way back. So notice how you connect, notice how you touch down again. And then let's do one. Inhale, start by lifting the tailbone, move your knees forwards, peel yourself off the floor. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And then exhale, all the way back. And then we'll do a variation here. Beginning is the same. So when you inhale, lift your tailbone, move your knees forwards, peel yourself off the floor, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up to the top. And then this time, instead of coming down through the middle, you kind of dip a little bit to the right. So as if you're rolling down on the right edge of the body. So right shoulder blade, down the right side of the waist, landing onto that right hip, and then rolling back to the middle. Again, up through the middle, inhale, lift your tailbone, press your feet, knees forwards, peel yourself off the floor, all the way up to the top. And then this time, dip down a little bit to the left shoulder blade, left side of the waist, landing on that left buttock, left hip, and then roll back to the middle. Let's do one more like that, either side for yourself. Inhale up through the middle, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up to the top, maybe a little bit higher. And then dipping down to one side, just tuning into what that feels like. Lots of body awareness here. Just subtle, slight changes. What does that feel like? Tuning in. And then the last one on the other side. And inhale to come up all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. High as you can. Dipping a touch to the other side. Left shoulder blade, left side of the waist. All the way down, all the way down. And back to them. Back where we can. And then this time, let's slide the arms wide out to the sides, palms of the hands up. Let's walk the feet together in the middle. And then keep the left knee quite still, so keep it where it is. And then in a moment with an inhale, the right knee is going to move out. So when you are ready, next inhale, the right knee drops out to the side. Can you drop it all the way? So the left hip comes off the floor. Left hip comes off the floor. And then exhale to bring it. And again. Inhale, the right knee goes out, the left knee stays where it is. The left hip comes off the floor. Feel that arch in the left side of it. And then exhale to come back there, to come back up, sorry. Last one, inhale to go out. Let's pause here for a moment. And maybe you want to slide that left arm along the floor towards up above the head, maybe. So notice the right side of the body is down. The left side of the body is off the floor. Let's take one more good breath. And in your own time, let's come back so that arm slides back and that right knee comes back. Yeah, both knees up, both arms wide out. We go the other side with an inhale. The left knee goes out. Let it go out all the way. And then maybe the right hip comes off the floor. Yeah, and then exhale to come. And again, inhale, that left knee drops out. Right buttock comes off the floor. Yeah, and then exhale to come back. Last one. Inhale, that left knee goes out, right buttock off the floor. Let's pause here and breathe. Maybe that right arm wants to slide along the floor towards up above your head. Yeah, feel that space, breathe into that space. Yeah, one more, good breath here. In your own time, let's come back. Yeah, that knee comes back up, that arm goes back. Yeah, back to neutral, feet into neutral, arms into neutral. Let's take a slowly breath in. And full breath. Good. Yeah, let's hug the knees in. Rock from side to side. Yeah, back to the middle. Hold on behind your thighs, behind your knees. Tuck your chin in, so make yourself really round. And let's roll forwards. Yeah, and then in your own time, all the way up. Maybe cross your legs, roll over your shins, 2 hands and knees, or sweep your legs around Shimas. Yeah, so setting up in your hands and knees position. Notice how you connect, notice how you align back to your breath. We're doing a few rounds of cat and cow, but slightly different, more of an ripple effect. Yeah, leading with your tailbone and in slow motion. With an inhale, lift your tailbone. Allow your belly to soften down. Then slide your shoulder blades down, scoop your chest forwards, open your throat, and then lift your chin. With an exhale from here, tuck your tailbone in, then draw your navel in, feel your back starting to round, and then tuck your chin in. Yes, slow motion. Inhale, lift your tailbone. Feel the belly starting to stretch down. Slide your shoulder blades back. Scoop your chest forwards. Open your throat and then lift your chin. Exhale, the tailbone goes under. Feel the skin on the back starting to stretch. And then tuck your chin in. Yeah, press your hands, press your knees. Couple more of those for yourself. Yeah, notice what this feels like with all your awareness. Yeah, recognize that ripple effect. Yeah, also here, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Yeah, feeling in. Yeah, can you involve the whole of the body? Make this your last one. A big breath and big movement. Good. And then in your own time, come back to center. So back to the middle, keeping everything quite still. Imagine your tailbone maybe as the tip of a pencil. And then use your pencil to draw circles behind you. Yeah? So drawing circles with your tailbone. See if the rest of the body can keep quite still. But go as big as you can. What does that feel like? Going one way and then going the other way. Good. Yeah, bringing that back. Let's slide the big toes together. Slide your knees wide. A slightly different child's pose as well. Start by sitting down, back on the heels. And it's just about the right side for now. So the left arm, the left hand comes in towards you if you're not sure how to peek. Yeah, just resting it wherever. The sitting bones stay down. It's just the right fingertips that reach forwards. And you turn your head to the left, so you land on your right cheek and your right temple, if you can. Now, what does that feel like? Sink your sitting bones, your left arm is just beside you in whatever comfortable way. The right fingertips reach forwards. Yeah, so feel that length, right hip to the right fingertip. And feeling that stretch, of course, also in the neck, not turning the head to the side. Yeah, maybe we've come down, because our head is to the side, we've come down a bit deeper. Yeah, notice what this feels like. Yeah, breathing here, particularly in the right side of the body. And then let's come up and change sides. So the right arm just slides wherever comfortable. It's the left fingertips that reach forwards. And then turn your head to the right. Maybe it's harder to come down to the floor. Yeah, left cheek, left temple. Yeah, so feeling that length in the left side of the body, left hip to left fingertip. And feeling that stretch in the side of the neck. Yeah, paying attention, moment to moment to moment. Left armpit down, left shoulder down. Left shoulder blade down. And then let's come back. Yeah, place your hands back up to hands and knees. Yeah, stretch your fingers, pressing down, tuck your toes under, keep your knees really, really bent. And then let's come into our downward facing dog. For yourself, feeling in, what do you need here? Yeah, what does this feel like, this first downward facing dog? Where do you connect? Yeah, where do you need to stretch? Where does it feel tight? Yeah, what can you do to maybe open up a bit more? Yeah, create some space, some freedom. Yeah, so move with attention, with awareness, with intention. Yeah, so maybe pedaling it out a little bit. Yeah, particularly feeling into the backs of the legs, the backs of the hips, maybe the lower back, the sides of the neck, shoulders. Yeah, check in with your breath. And then coming to still. Yeah, legs don't have to be straight, can be a bit bent. Can you really press down the palms of your hands and see if the tips of your fingers can lift up a tiny bit? You press down the balls of your feet and see if the toes can come off the floor a tiny bit. You might not even be able to see it, but have that intention there. Good. Yeah, then back down. And then from here, can you kind of dip your hips to the left, both hips to the left. So you kind of roll onto the left edges of your feet a little bit. Yeah, and the right edges come off a little bit. Yeah, just slightly different. What does that feel like? Yeah, back to the middle. And then dip your hips towards the right. Yeah, towards the right edges of your feet, left edges of the feet come up. Yeah, what does that feel like? And then back to the middle. Yeah, and then let's walk the hands back. So bend your knees and walk your hands back. Back, back, back. And so you've taken all the weight into your feet. And then let's hang. Yeah, just hang forwards. And Allow the feet to take all the weight. Notice what that feels like. Maybe also here a bit of playing, a bit of swaying. Yeah, maybe also kind of pedaling it out. Yeah, for yourself, what feels good, what needs shaking out, what needs rocking. Yeah, maybe a nice big sigh. Yeah, also here, maybe leaning into the left edges of your feet, the right edges of your feet. Yeah, playing a bit with these very familiar shapes, familiar poses. Play with them. And then could you really, really bend your knees so you can rest your rib cage onto the fronts of the thighs. Yeah, and then can you hold on to the opposite elbow behind your legs. So you wrap around, you're hugging in really, really close. And let your head hang completely. Yeah, press your feet, strong foundation. And then see if maybe you could straighten your legs a little bit. Yeah, keep hugging in. That's it. Press your feet, sitting bones up. Yeah, and then release your arms again. And then let's roll up. Yeah, press your feet, slide your hands, your fingers, belly in, tailbone under, rolling, rolling, rolling. Just, yeah, all the way, all. Yeah, to standing at the back of your mat. Let's bring the arms out in front. Yeah, palms of the hands up. The right arm under, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Yeah, loop them around. See if you can maybe hook a thumb, a finger, or maybe you can bring the palms of the hands. Yeah, Garudasana arms. And then let's kind of bring the chin in, bring the elbows in, so the upper body kind of curls forwards, yeah, rounds. Stretching the backs of the shoulders, can you feel that? Yeah, shoulder blades, that space between the shoulder blades. Yeah, feel that space, breathe into that space. And then let's go up now. Yeah, so start to lift the elbows, shoulders down, but can you lift your elbows, lift your chin. Soles of the feet press down, shoulders down, elbows up, yeah, chin up maybe. Yeah, maybe looking up. All the way, all the way, all the way up. Good. And then let's release. Yeah, untangle. And then let's go the other side, left arm under. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yeah, loop them around. Notice if this feels different maybe. Same thing, let's start with that kind of curling in. Rolling in, chin in, elbows in, shoulders roll forwards, stretching the back, upper back, space between the shoulder blades. And then let's go all the way up. Shoulders slide down, the elbows come, chin comes all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Yeah, maybe looking up. And then release. Yeah, untangle, bit of a shape. And then this time, let's bring the right arm up. Yeah, reaching, lengthening right arm. And then bend it behind you. Yeah, so the elbow is up and the fingertips are down. What you maybe can do is use the opposite hand and maybe guide that elbow back a little bit. Yeah, without forcing. Yeah, maybe the fingertips slide down a little bit more. Was feeling that stretch here in the front of that shoulder. And then the left arm, thumb down, sweep it behind you and see if maybe you can touch the fingertips. Yeah, or hold even. Yeah, soles of the feet down, crown of the head. You maybe draw your belly in a little bit. Your ribcage in a little bit. Yeah, one more inhale. And then exhale to release. Yeah, other side. Inhale that left arm up, reaching, lengthening. And then exhale, bend it behind you so the elbow is up, fingertips are down. Maybe use your opposite hand. So maybe guide that elbow back a little bit so the fingertips maybe slide down and touch further. Yeah, then your right arm, thumb down, sweep it behind you. Yeah, and then maybe you can touch the fingertips or hold even. Yeah, notice if one side feels different in comparison to the other side. Soles of the feet down, crown of the head up, belly in, also lower rib cage in. Now one more inhale. And then exhale to release. Yeah, let's shake that out a bit. Feet maybe a touch wider. Connecting soles of the feet down. Knees up and one arm in front, one arm behind. And then let's change sides. So really that's sweeping. Yeah, shaking that up. Bend your knees as you go. Yeah, looking one way, looking the other way. Yeah, maybe some nice big sighs out. Yeah, releasing tension, tightness. Yeah, releasing maybe old patterns. Yeah, old ways of thinking, old ways of being. Yeah, what do you want to let go? And then back to the middle, slightly different, that kind of side to side, yeah? Sweeping your arms. If your arms are low, you're kind of patting yourself on your bum. And if you let the arms come higher, patting yourself on your back, maybe kind of so over your shoulder, yeah, patting yourself. Good, 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 good. Back to sit. Slowly breath in. And full breath. Yeah, so where were we? At the back of the mat. Yeah, from here with an inhale, let's bring the arms wide out and up, palms of the hands forwards. Use your left hand to grab hold of your right wrist. And that's doing side bend. So you're side bending to the left. Sway your hips to the right. Yeah, maybe picking out to the right. Yeah, breathing here into the right side of the ribcage. Yeah, creating space and freedom in the side body. Yeah, feel that length all the way out to right ankle to the right feet. Yeah, inhale back up, palms of the hands forward. Exhale the other side. Yeah, so you're bending to the right, sway your hips to the left. Maybe picking out to the left, try to not topple forwards. Yeah, breathing into the left side of the hip. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, bend your knees, curling in and rolling. With an inhale, let's walk into a downward facing dog. Yeah, exhale to settle here. Downward facing. From here, with an inhale, lift your heels around your back and roll forwards to. Yeah, exhale to settle here. Next inhale, your right knee to your right elbow. With an exhale, bend your left leg and sweep that right leg up. Yeah, we're into a three-legged dog. Press both hands down, sink your left heel down. Your hips are level, yeah, so your right toes turn down. And then from here, rotate the rotate the toes out. Yeah, dial the toes out. So then looking to the right. Yeah, right kneecap looks to the right. You kind of stack your right hip on top of your left hip. Bend that right leg. Yeah, right heel to the left button. Maybe that left knee can come up a bit more. Maybe you come to the fingertips of your right hand and peek out. Yeah, underneath your right armpit, looking out to the right. Yeah, and inhale to straighten that leg again back onto your hand. Exhale, knee to the chest, lift the chest, and then step that foot forwards. Yeah, right knee above the right ankle. A little bit of rocking, forwards, back. Yeah, just feeling in here. A little bit of swaying, side to side. See if the hips can lower a bit more. And then softly land that left knee to the floor. Yeah, and then here, instead of rocking forwards, back, side to side, let's circle the hips here. Yeah, what does that feel like? Softening, opening, creating space, one way, the other way. Yeah, and then set up a strong foundation. Yeah, rooting down, and then inhale to come. Yeah, organize yourself. Right knee above the right ankle, draw your belly in. And then this time, let's bring the arms forwards, palms of the hands together. Now we've done this lying down before, so you may recognize it, but it's slightly different here. Yeah, so the right fingertips are going to slide. The left arm stays where it is. The right fingertips slide along the inside of that left arm, left elbow, left shoulder, along the collarbones to the right shoulder. So you're looking out now to your right. Yeah, exhale to, let's do 3. Exhale to come back. Yeah, inhale, same thing. Yeah, turn, so it becomes a twist, yeah? Can you feel that? And all the way back. Yeah, let's make this one the last one. And then maybe if you can draw your right shoulder back, that right elbow back, maybe that arm wants to come out. Yeah, big twist, so maybe you're looking behind you now. Yeah, last inhale. And exhale to come back. Yeah, place your hands, tuck your left toes under, and we're back into downward facing dog. Yeah, let's take a slow deep breath in. And full breath. Yeah, again from here, inhale, let's roll into a plank. Yeah, exhale to settle. Next, inhale, left knee to the left elbow. Bend your right leg and exhale, sweep that left leg up. Yeah, the hips are level, the toes point down. Press both hands down evenly, sink your right heel down a bit. And then from here, dial your left toes to the left. Yeah, so the kneecap looks out. Maybe bend that leg, left heel to the right button. Can that left knee come up? Maybe you can stack the left hip on top of the right hip. Maybe come to the fingertips of the left hand and peek out underneath your left armpit, out to the left. Yeah, and inhale to straighten out again. Exhale, knee to the chest, lift the chest, and then step that foot forwards. Yeah, bit of rocking here, forwards, back. A little touch, side to side. Yeah, maybe sinking a bit deeper, what's going on this side. Softly lands that right knee. Yeah, let's do these little circles here. Yeah, so circling with the pelvis. Just feeling it. Loosening, opening. Yeah, and then setting up a strong foundation and floating. Yeah, so organize yourself here. Now we know what we're doing. Arms forwards, palms of the hands together. It's the left fingertips that slide. Yeah, along that arm, right shoulder, collarbones. Tips of the fingers to the left shoulder. You're looking out to the other side. Yeah, all the way back. Same thing. So for yourself, do 3. Yeah, maybe notice if it becomes a bit easier once you've done a couple. Yeah, and then the last one. If you can draw that left shoulder back, if you can draw that left elbow back, then maybe that arm wants to come out. Yeah, so it's a twist. Maybe even looking behind you. Yeah, last inhale. And then exhale to come. Yeah, place your hands, tuck your right toes under, and we're back into downward facing dog. It's the last one. Yeah, is there anything you need here? Anything you want? Anything that needs moving, stretching? Yeah, do it now. Let's take one more good breath. Softly knees to the floor. Let's take a moment in child's pose. Yeah, any child's pose. Dropping in, connecting. Yeah, notice what you notice. Notice what comes up. Yeah, moment to moment to. Your own time and in your own way coming up. And we're coming to lying on our fronts. And this is where that folded blanket or that cushion comes in. Yeah, so have it super, super near. Coming to lie on our fronts. Wriggle yourself to the left edge of your mat. So all the way out to the left, you're on the edge. Yeah, your right arm is wide out to the side with the palm of the hand down. Yeah, to the floor. Turn your head to the left. Yeah, so you're onto your right cheek. Yeah, your right temple. And your left hand is to the floor. So kind of chest height, left hand is down, left elbow is up. Yeah, and then from here, press that left hand into the floor. And then roll yourself onto your right. As you go, can you flop that left leg behind you? Yeah, let's just drop it behind you. Notice your head will come off the floor, and this is where you slide your cushion in. Yeah, so your head landed on the cushion. Take a moment to just settle here. Yeah, what is going on here? That left hand can just walk wherever you want. It's just there to keep you balanced. Yeah, checking in, feeling into that right shoulder. Yeah, so both legs are straight. Yeah, that left leg is kind of just fallen behind you. Yeah, maybe play with that a little bit. Can that left leg maybe slide a little bit further back? Yeah, what does that feel like? Maybe notice that the left hip drops back a little bit. Yeah, notice how that changes things. And then maybe staying here. Maybe you could try to place your left foot down with your left knee up. Yeah, maybe it needs to come in a bit towards your mat again. Yeah, so just trying that out, playing with that. Yeah, so maybe sole of the left foot down, the left knee up. If that doesn't feel good, then just slide that leg long again. Yeah, as it was. Breathing here, paying attention. And then maybe bringing that left arm up, reaching it up to the ceiling. And then you need to rotate it a tiny bit, and then maybe it can slide behind you. Yeah, so it kind of slides kind of in the back of the waist. Yeah, drop it back. And then maybe that left shoulder wants to roll back a bit more, so the chest rotates up a little bit more. Yeah, notice what you notice here. Yeah, what can you feel? What can you sense? 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 4. Yeah, let's come back the same way. So maybe bring that arm back first. Slide that leg long. Yeah, rolling back onto your front. Yeah, maybe take a moment, rest your head on top of your hands. Yeah, wriggle yourself to the middle. Yeah, give yourself a wriggle. Your hips, your shoulders, yeah, your feet. This kind of prone shavasana, notice what this feels like, whole of the front of the body support. Yeah, checking in. And then wriggle yourself to the right edge of your mat. Yeah, same thing on the other side. So you're on the right edge, left arm wide out to the side, palm of the hand down. Turn your head to the right, so you're on your left cheek, your left temple. Yeah, the right hand is just there. And then when you are ready, press that hand to roll yourself onto your left edge. That right leg falls behind you, yeah? The head will come up. So then it's where you place your cushion. Yeah, so take a moment to organize this. Yeah, your right hand maybe comes in a bit, just wherever it's helpful for you. Yeah, notice if this side feels different in comparison to the other side. So just notice what you notice here. Maybe playing with that right leg a little bit. Does it want to slide further back behind you? Yeah, maybe that right hip starts to dip back a little bit. Yeah, and then also on this side, maybe trying it out, placing that right foot down, the right knee up. Yeah, what's happening in that left shoulder? Yeah, what does this feel like? If it doesn't work with the foot down and the knee up, just slide that leg. Maybe play around with sliding that leg a little bit further in, a little bit further out. Keep contact with the floor. And then also here, maybe bringing that right arm up. Yeah, so reaching it up first. Yeah, rotate it a touch and then it can flop behind you. Sliding behind the back of the waist. Yeah, maybe that right shoulder can draw back a little bit more. The chest can rotate up a little bit more. Yeah, what's happening here for you? Let's breathe for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 4. Yeah, let's come back the same way we came in. Yeah, that right arm back. Slide that leg low. Yeah, rolling back onto your front. Yeah, wriggle yourself back to the middle. Yeah, maybe your head's on top of your hands. Yeah, give yourself a wriggle. Taking this moment, letting everything go. But staying clear. Yeah, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Yeah, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe slide them back a little bit. Super light hands, long, strong legs. Yeah, chin in. With an inhale, lift your head, chest, ribcage, a little bit higher. Then press your hands to come up. And exhale, let's slide again into any child's pose. Yeah, your most comfortable chance. Draw your energies inwards, draw your awareness in. And spending a little bit of time with yourself. Yeah, getting to know yourself a little bit better. Can you meet yourself exactly where you are at? Staying close. Just being with whatever comes up. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. In your own time, in your own way. Let's come up, maybe rolling up to kneeling, maybe in hands and knees position. Maybe if you can, keep your eyes closed. Yeah, for yourself. Let's take a slow deep breath in. And full breath. Prepare for Shavasana. If you have an extra layer, use it. Maybe socks, maybe on top, maybe a blanket. Yeah, and then let's come to settle. Again, notice how you transition. Yeah, wriggle, adjust, do whatever needs doing. Yeah, notice how you touch down. And then see if you can allow yourself to drop a little bit more. Yeah, can you give yourself a little bit more? Spread out that sense of spilling out. Yeah, letting everything go. Yeah, no more effort, no more trying. Yeah, let go of doing. Let go of thinking. Back to just being, just breathing, and just feeling whole and complete. Gently. Awareness back to the earth below you, to the space all around you. Slowly start to lengthen your breath, start to deepen your breath. A little bit of movement back into the body. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your chin. If you feel like it, for a big stretch, reach your arms up and over. And then release them back down. In your own time, bring your knees up. Bring your knees in. And roll over to your right hand side. Yeah, curl up in a ball. Make yourself comfortable. And then use this moment to fully and deeply connect with yourself. Connecting with that inner stillness, your inner peace. Connecting with your calm, your kindness, your compassion, and your own time. Slowly and sideways, make your way back up. Come into sitting. Any comfortable seated position. Yeah, organize yourself. Also here, notice how you connect. Sitting up tall if you can. And paying attention also here, moment to moment. Let's bring the palms of the hands together. And bow. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste. Thank you very much for sharing your practice and sharing your energies. And wishing you a super summer break. Yeah, have a really good one. Get out there, soak up summer energy. Look after yourself. Try to keep up your practice if you can. And hopefully see you again in September. Bye bye.